Well, as you know, next week is Thanksgiving, and so we won't have a broadcast for next week, but we thought we'd take an opportunity to kind of talk a little bit about some of the things that we're thankful for this year. The city's received a number of grants, some of them quite large, that we're very thankful for. The first of these is the $3 million grant that we received from the Kansas Department of Commerce, the base grant that is going to help us get ready for some significant economic development projects in the future. The $3 million will be used to improve a water line that's going to go down Central Avenue from the water plant all the way down to Denver. This is going to upgrade that line to allow us to push more water to and throughout our water system. A very important thing if and when we grow it from an industrial standpoint to the west. Another part of that grant will pay for a sanitary sewer project that will align with Constant Creek on the west end of town. Again, that project will help us prepare for industrial development and will provide some added benefits to our existing customer base by addressing inflow and infiltration. The third part of that grant will allow us to do due diligence and site preparation on our west industrial site. In essence, getting it ready for development. Another grant that we received was a $1 million Kansas Department of Transportation cost share grant. This announcement came only a few weeks ago and will allow the city to address flooding that occasionally happens with intermittent rain events. The city is going to install a 4-foot diameter drainage box all the way down Central Avenue that will allow a lot of that water to be removed from the street and pushed underground to the pond at East Park. We're very grateful to the Kansas Department of Transportation and the Kansas Department of Commerce for investing these dollar amounts into our community. In addition to the $4 million that I've just mentioned, the city's also received a number of other smaller grants that allow us to extend our dollars and provide better services to our community. In some cases, we've used these to purchase firefighter equipment, purchase playground equipment, purchase other things that our community needs and values. So we're thankful for those grants and the opportunity to extend our tax dollars to provide better services for you, our citizens. We're also thankful for the record sales tax receipts that we are receiving throughout this year. We're on tap to bring in $3 million from sales tax, which will break the record and will get us over the $3 million mark for the very first time in El Dorado history. So this is kind of twofold. The city is very grateful for the sales tax receipts because those receipts allow us to fix up our streets, create an economic development fund, and do some other miscellaneous projects throughout our community with the excess sales tax program. We're also very grateful for all of the customers that shop locally in our businesses. Some of these folks are visitors from outside of our community, and some of them are residents just like you who shop locally and support our local businesses. So we'd like to thank you for continuing to shop local because we know you have a choice of all the businesses that you can shop at, and shopping local pays dividends within our community. So thank you for that. We're also thankful for some of the new residential growth that's going on in our community. We have 3 residential subdivisions that are currently being built right now. The Myers East Edition, the Smith-Adelsberger Edition, and the Deer Run Edition. So in total, we have about 30 to 40 new residential structures being built, and there's some additional plats or lots that are being made available as well. This is exciting because this is the largest amount of residential development we've had in a few years. Well, Thanksgiving is a great American tradition, and one of the other things that we are thankful for is the great community traditions that El Dorado has. Did you know that this was the 100th anniversary of the municipal band? It was also the 25th anniversary of the Celebration of Freedom, which of course we're very thankful for our vets and their contributions to our community and our nation as well. So these are just 2 of the great traditions that we have in our community. There are many others, and we're very grateful for these because they not only bring people together in our community, but they give our community a sense of pride and belonging. So we're very grateful for the volunteers that put those on and all of the people that attend and make those events special for our community. Thank you. We're also thankful for all of the city staff and employees that serve our community day in and day out. These people include firefighters, police officers, utility maintenance workers, trash collectors, parks and recreation workers, and a whole host of other people that make our community work great. Every time you wake up in the morning and turn the tap on and get water, or flush your toilet and waste goes away, or firefighters show up to put out a fire, police officers respond to an emergency call. These people are responding day in and day out, and we're thankful for their service to our community. Because of them, the quality services that make our community work are provided every day, nearly without disruption to our community. So we're very appreciative for their services this year and every year. So as you can see, there's a lot of things going on in El Dorado that we should be thankful for. Hopefully that you have a lot to celebrate this Thanksgiving as well. So on behalf of the city of El Dorado, we're wishing you and yours a very happy Thanksgiving this year.